What was the intention of the one from whom we have our origin? What was intended for creation? For us, free moral beings. I mean, there must have been a bigger picture in mind. And if you lean towards the Big Bang theory, even that in itself had to have a root. If I should call it spontaneous creation generation, as Newton's third law of motion says, to every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. Now in the world we live in your world, the world around you, right in your neighborhood and your community, in the last 365 days we just passed through, things happen in your community. You met people. You felt drawn, to certain people. You felt the need to touch people's lives, to help people in one way or the other. You crossed the paths of people you never thought you would have crossed. You saw things that blew your mind in your neighborhood. The changing way, the social construct. I mean, in whatever part of the world you're in, country, whatever region, for me it's the United States, a lot of things happened in that region. Right here, whether it was natural disasters, and just to see the heart of people, the American spirit to rise up, to go and lift up the downtrodden, to see the different kinds of political issues and economic issues we dealt with, for instance, the elections, just the different challenges we saw, and tragically, the trend of young people, bright, in their 20s, just going off the rampage and taking the lives of the innocent. These things stop you in your tracks daily, and you must think that there must be a sense to this. And when you look globally around the world, we look at the tensions in the Middle East, which have been an ongoing tension for decades. We look at things that are happening in Europe. I mean, riots in Africa, child slavery, just different things that bug your mind and say, why is this happening? We ask ourselves the questions. It's easier for us to ask why rather than what does this mean? And so there's so much for one to say, there's got to be something cooking here. And that's why I'm so excited to invite you on this journey with me, where we'll reason together, where we'll be able to really look at where we are now and look at what's happening now on a daily basis in the rest of the 364 days we have in 2013. If I may, I'd like to indulge your attention on this journey. Come with me. And as with every journey, we need directions. Whether it's a compass, whether it's a map, and thank God again to technology, the internet, MapQuest, Google search, what have you. Join me as we go next, as we chart the course. Tune in.